Flushed wedding eve. Banshee! 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 This is my property. I saw you from the woods. What are you doing here?
I was just looking for artifacts. Not to take, just to photograph. It's my hobby. I didn't mean to trespass.
You'd be surprised what some folk get up to. No respect for the present, let alone the past. Meddling in what isn't any of their concern, stirring up the devil knows what.
I meant no harm.
You seem decent enough, but then again, people aren't always what they seem. Now, are they? Light's going. You'll stay for tea.
Please, I've been enough trouble.
No trouble at all. Just consider it local hospitality. This way, then. Very old, this.
What?
This wood. Ancient, actually. A sacred grove. A site of worship. See? You all right? You've gone as white as a sheet.
Yes, I'm just a little lightheaded, that's all. I don't know what came over me. I'm fine.
Locals call that big flat stone the Banshee's bed. Legend has it that once a man has lain upon it, never will he rise up from it. Care to tempt fate?
Pass.
Come along, then. Let's get you out of harm's way.
You know, I don't even know your name. Mine's Morton. Peter Morton, and yours?
Sheila. In Old Irish, it means...
Dream maker.
That's one interpretation.
Is there somebody else in?
Just the TV. I leave it on when I'm out. You never know who might be about.
That's an adderstone, isn't it?
Oh, yes. Your hobby. You know what it is, but do you know what it signifies?
A journey. Path to illumination or wisdom.
Or knowledge of the light. And to appreciate the light, one must know the dark. Make yourself at home. I'll just be a moment. Only homemade, I'm afraid. Oh, would you mind getting the corkscrew while I see to the fire? It's in the kitchen, just there. Drawer on the left. Mind doing the honors?
Not at all. Do you really need those? It's a bit unnerving confronting yourself whenever you want to look at another person. After all, the eyes are the windows of the soul, aren't they?
Clichés. Really, you disappoint, Mr. Morton. These windows will have to remain concealed. At least for the time being. I've a condition. A somewhat unusual one, you see. What shall we drink to, then?
To visions and revisions.
Quotes Eliot. Likes artifacts and arcane oddities. What other secret vices do you have, Mr. Morton?
Please, call me Peter. This is very good. It's an odd taste. I can't quite put my finger on. What's it made from?
Oh, this and that. Eye of newt and tongue of frog, wool of bat and toe of dog. Just fruit and flowers from the forest. My own special brew.
Sounds sinister. Tastes great. It's a very interesting collection you have here. If I'm not mistaken, some of these could be museum pieces.
How astute of you. You may look, but please, don't touch.
Let's see. This is Artemis of Ephesus, the great goddess, Queen of Heaven, no?
She was once worshipped throughout Asia. Now, well.
Here's one from the New World. Tlazolteotl, Mother Goddess of the Aztecs.
And begetter of the race. Her birth pains were paid for with the blood of human sacrifice, usually male, if legend is to be believed.
And your pièce de résistance, Kalima of the Hindus. Giver of life.
Devourer of her mate and her children. She creates and destroys.
Not the usual manifestations of the caring and nurturing female we've come to expect.
Mere male propaganda. The feminine aspect has always been associated with the dark side.
In league with the moon and all that. Even the menstrual cycle is lunar. Yes, I've
heard it all before. Perhaps this might intrigue even a jaded soul like yourself.
It's a grimoire. It's medieval. It's the Lesser Key of Solomon, isn't it? Wherever did you get this?
You know what it is. But do you know what it was used for?
They set out the rules for the conjuring of spirits by black magicians.
What sort of spirits?
Demons.
And just how did they go about it?
Each named demon had a corresponding symbol or sigil, and the sorcerers regarded knowledge of the form of the sigil as being just as important as knowing the demon's name.
And to know the demon's name, or be able to draw the sigil correctly, gave the conjuring magician a certain power over that demon.
That's correct. Do you dabble in the black arts?
Dabble? No. I most definitely do not dabble.
What's all this made of?
This? Just a step on the spiral path. Interested?
Yeah, please. Tell me more.
It's called casting the runes. A way of knowing what was, what is, and what will be.
Fortune-telling, Sheila. You can't be serious.
Oh, every culture developed some system of divination, some means of probing the secrets of existence. Look at the Chinese and the I Ching. Leibniz and Jung took it very seriously.
And can it tell us what we desire?
And what we deserve. Now, close your eyes. Clear your mind. Now imagine a black dot. Now put it into a black box in a black room. Good. Now, reach in here and draw out 6 runestones, one at a time. Now you may open your eyes and place the stones where I indicate. First one here. Good. Now, here. And here. One here. Here. And here.
What now?
Hold your tongue and let the stones speak. Here, in the place of the past, is Isa, the grip of death, whose symbol is ice, and like ice, it traps and entangles the self or soul in its irresistible power. Hagalaz influences the present moment in time. It is the rune of disruptive natural forces, of an elemental and primal power exerting itself now.
And here, in the near future place, is Perth, the rune of initiation. This indicates that a secret matter is coming into being. Something hidden is about to surface soon. The problems and perils now manifesting themselves all appear to rest on Dagaz, the rune of transformation, the changing of shapes and natures. This is a potent force, but of the dark powers, not those of the light. What opposes these elements is Thurizaz, the rune of the Thorn Demon, who would impale the passive on the spikes of fear, on the spears of surrender and uncertainty. And finally, the blank rune, the rune of the unknowable. This brings to the surface our deepest dread and doubt. It questions our very existence, and often demands an act of great boldness, an empty-handed leap into the void. Very provocative, this reading. Wouldn't you say?
That symbol that you're wearing, it's the same as the one in the rune, isn't it?
What of it?
I can't place it. I keep seeing it waking and sleeping. What does it mean? What does it signify? Damn it, I must know! Forgive me. It's important that I know what it means. There have been dreams. Nightmares, actually.
Oh. Patience. All will be revealed. All in good time. You seem fairly well versed in arcane lore. Perhaps you know something of magical or alchemical symbols?
A little.
Oh, please, no false modesty. Now, this is the astrological symbol for Venus. It consists of the circle, representing the spirit, and the heavy cross of the material.
Well, how does that relate to the other figure?
Well, this is the circle, indicating the spiritual. This vertical line indicates a movement from above to below.
Heaven to hell?
Possibly, but the cross of the material rotated, indicating the cardinal points of the compass and the four elements, intersects with the vertical. What we have is the spirit enmeshed in the net of the material.
How the hell? What's the meaning of this?
Something doesn't seem to agree with you, Mr. Morton.
You! You